hello, how are you doing today, good viber? It is your girl Esther Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So if you, my friend, enjoy spreading these vibrations, then good job, you're in the right place, and I'm happy to have you along the journey, fam. So today we have a pick a card reading, and we are going to be looking into passed away loved ones and those beyond the veil who are watching you. They have some messages that they would like to share. I'm really very excited to do this reading because it has been one I have been putting on the back burner for far too long, and now is the time. So without further ado, you can think about that person or being in your mind and allow yourself to look at the cards and choose whatever option best resonates with you. If you are feeling torn or drawn between the two, then that just means that there's probably a message spread between these two cards. If your eyes are drawn to one side of the screen more than the other, then that is the card for you. That's the pile. So without further ado, we have pile 1 and we have pile 2. Pile 1 will begin with you, 2 timestamps down below. Pile 1, here is your beautiful card. Now, you guys are, I'm getting, as the card kind of depicts, we have a warmth that is it's very deeply felt. I'm really picking up on with this card and just overall. So really wonderful. I'm getting led to almost whisper for you guys, or possibly not whisper, but be gentle. Anyways, let's read your card and hop into it, shall we? I am thankful for my lovers. I am thankful for my faith. In all I do and say, I see the true way. Abundance and grace are fully in place. Beautiful. So I'm getting that possibly the one who has departed from this realm, they might not have talked to you as softly as they would have wanted to. I'm also getting that they're extremely thankful for you. They're extremely thankful that you have faith in them and that you continue to look to them for guidance and continue to acknowledge, and possibly on your part are also very thankful for them being in your life and impacting them in the way that they did. And this is absolutely a very true kind of abundance that only comes from the life experiences that you have. And I'm seeing a calling for you to live fully, definitely, wherever you are, wherever you may be, to live a graceful and full life. So that's what I'm getting right off the bat with the card, and how that is for you, group 1. Now, that is really wonderful energy. Definitely a calling of not freedom, but maybe acknowledging, your life right now as it is, the abundance of life that you have. I think that is something that they are wanting you to know. And yeah, so we're going to pull out some cards now with the tarot, and the message for group 1, please. Group 1 message. You know who you are, and you know the message that needs to get through. Now, before I pick up the 12 cards that you dropped down, I would like some further instructions on which ones I should use. Okay, so we're going to start off with that for now. We're going to start out with 3 cards for right now. Yeah, so let's take a look. So the first card is the 8 of Pentacles. So I'm seeing that they have been watching you working hard on something in the physical. They've been seeing you working hard. Perfectionist, okay? It's what they're saying. But not necessarily perfectionist. You are striving for perfection in something, and you are working hard on it, and you are working constantly. And when I say constantly, I more mean probably every day. And I'm seeing that they are watching you as well every day, that you are working on this project in the physical realm. There's almost a feeling as if you are, for them, they're living vicariously through you. They are seeing you as this object that they can adore. And sure, there are others, but you are the one that they really are looking at and polishing and are grateful for. And I'm really getting a sense of gratitude. I'm hearing that they may even be helping you with this project in the physical by sharing insights on how you can perfect it more. And that's an interesting message. I'm getting that in their life they worked hard on something that they were passionate about. Okay, but we're going to move on a little further into the reading so I can connect the message. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, and the wheel is really representing a passage of time, a passing of time. Now, the wheel reminds us that life is fleeting and time is always changing, sometimes in your favor, sometimes not so much. With this wheel being in reverse, this could mean that times have been changing in a way that has not really been favorable for you, especially when it comes to what you are working on. And they want to acknowledge that this time may feel like it is not working in your favor, and on some level you may really want to give up and just throw in the towel. And I'm getting for some of you, if this person who passed, and this is a recent passing, that this happened in an area where they were working hard on something that they, were creating something in the physical realm. This could be a business. This could be, if they were entrepreneur, this could be their project. And they left something. They weren't able to finish it, I'm really getting, with the Wheel of Fortune being in reverse. And they are looking at you now. And they are looking at you because they acknowledge with the Two of Rods that you have the world in your hands. They are acknowledging that the sun, I wanted to say it is setting, but I'm almost getting also that it could be rising. For some of you, this means that you are getting to a place in your life where you need to make a decision on how you want to pursue what you're passionate about. And that means leaving some things behind. With this, though, I'm also feeling like you might not realize that what you leave behind is supposed to be, but you have them guiding you, and they are behind you, and they are encouraging you and guiding you in the best way for you to gain the upper hand. I'm getting for some of you that this is not an urgent message, but I am feeling like this is the turning of a wheel, that the fortune that was not feeling so fortunate at one point is now allowing itself to be in your favor. For some of you, they want you to know that. Not to alarm anyone, obviously. Please don't. Okay, let me just say, they want you to know you might die sooner than you expect. so there's a sense of urgency with this card. Please do not panic. Okay, we don't really know when we're going to die, but I'm getting that they want to urge you towards doing what you're passionate about. I have a feeling that you might want to explore the world. I'm really picking up on that globe, and if that is the case, then move towards that. You might not be feeling really with the Eight of Pentacles that what you're working on is really giving you the reward and the fortune that you had anticipated, and they're wanting you to move forward from that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're wanting you to move forward from that. So a clarifier for the Eight of Pentacles is that they want you to, at this time, maybe focus less on, again, with that perfectionist attitude, more of refining what you are doing in the physical, and maybe this could have to do with habits or routines that we're really getting into and set. And that's fine and dandy, and that's great, having a solid routine, but I'm also getting that this routine might be constricting you in some way, and it's not really helping because things are changing and the time is changing, and we don't know when exactly the time is going to shift. But if we act upon our passions, and really talking back and bringing this back to the Six of Pentacles, when we allow ourselves to possibly have less pentacles, we also find that we might be more generous with our pentacles. We might give more to those who need it. And for me, this is getting, instead of feeling almost isolated and really working on a craft yet not really seeing the fruits of your labor, this might have to be with just simply not giving the fruits of your labor, not realizing how much you already have to offer, in the physical and in your abundance. Acknowledging that also, I'm hearing that some of you, this person might have left you an inheritance, okay? They might have left you some physical belonging or heirloom that they really wanted you to have, and they want you to know that everything is balanced, that whatever you give, giving in this time, giving in this space, it will come back to you. And right now it seems like that cycle has just begun, so you might be feeling like you lost something, but that's just because something had to let go of in order to come back to you in a different energy. So let's get one more clarifier. Okay. So we have the King of Rods in reverse. This person might have had a quick temper, but I'm hearing right now that more than anything, they were very kind-hearted. They might have seemed prideful in some ways, but ultimately they did it to show you what confidence is, almost, is what I'm getting. I'm really getting that this person, I don't know why the quote, rules with an iron rod, came to me, but maybe that is for someone. Rules with an iron rod, rules with an iron fist. I'm getting more that they're very gentle, and they see you with those two rods, and they want you to know that you will make the right decision. They see you as being successful in your passions, and they see that the decision you make, acknowledging that you have the world in your hands and time is a fleeting thing, that you will be making the right decision, that you will be moving towards something confidently, that they are there to acknowledge your growth in this field and the confidence and that you have grounded in yourself. It's quite admirable, and I think that is something that that you might have picked up from them. And they are very thankful that you have taken this trait on. And I'm also hearing someone is praying that you don't take on their temper. This is, of course, for who it's for. So, it's for you, it's for you. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the last card or clarifier that we have right here is the 5 of Pentacles. I'm thankful for my lovers. I'm thankful for my faith. In all I do and say, I see the true way. Abundance and grace are fully in place. So abundance and grace are fully in place. Yet in the 5 of Pentacles, we see that though there is opportunity for abundance and to reach out for help, these beggars are not really taking it. One of them has turned their back completely to the thought of going inside the warm house and finding somewhere warm where they can stay, where the other one might be a bit blind to it, but they are not full, they're hesitant to walking away. I'm seeing this again with the Pentacles of they might have left you in a situation where they felt like they wish they could have done more financially for you. They wish that they could have helped you more. And I'm getting right now, they wish that they could help you more with any of the struggles that you're having, especially in the physical realm. Unfortunately, as you know, this is not something that they can really help with, but they want me to tell you that you are turning your back to help. That you might be turning away, you might be turning a blind eye to the resources that you have that can help you bring that abundance to fruition, especially if you're not feeling, again, with the Pentacles coming through, with this physical energy of abundance coming through. If you're feeling like, you're not really getting the satisfaction that you wanted working on your project, working on what you believed you're passionate about, that possibly you'll see with the turning of time, or even this might be a sign right now that the time is now to really pick up what you know in your heart is what you should be doing, what you want to explore in this world. With the 5 of Pentacles, you might have been turning your eyes to it. You might not have thought that you had the resources to, but here we have the 6 of Pentacles as well, and that's showing when you give, you get, you receive. When you give yourself the opportunity to look for help, you will receive help. If you give yourself the opportunity to look for a way out, there is a way out. And I'm really thinking that your spirit guides, the spirits that are present here, the passed away, the loved ones that are here right now, want you to know that they wish they could, help you more in the physical realm, but they can't. They can only send you, I'm really getting that they're quite passionate, and they might come with like this gut feeling that you get in your stomach, that you'll really feel them in your lower chakras. So, your solar plexus, your sacral, and your root chakra, your lower body. You might feel certain energies that show to you that they're present. And this, of course, will be different for every person, but it's definitely a more fiery energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you felt warmth, again, as I explained in the beginning of the the card selection, that I felt warmth from this card, and I felt the need to be gentle on you. And I'm really getting that they feel like they need to be gentle on you because they weren't when they were currently, present, and they were wishing that they could help you more, and they were wishing that they could have been more gentle. And, I'm here to tell you that these things are so, and really powerful, energy of the urgency of time and moving forward. So moving forward, we're going to get a few charms from my charm pot because it's been a little while, and I thought it would be really great because, especially for this reading, there could be certain charms that come out that relate with how they communicate to you. You might see these symbols or, you know, things. So let's just get a few charms, shall we? Okay, so one of them hopped out. Oh, okay, so you got the hand, okay, the protection hand, God's hand. I don't remember the name for it, but if you remember the name for it, then great. Okay, so you got this little hand right here, and this hand is it's just really about them reaching out to you, helping you, showing you the way, but also protecting you, okay? Big protection energy with this. So, yeah, really good. So, wonderful. Okay. Okay. What else do we have here? Okay. Okay, you got the lucky penny. So, you know, they could be helping you, or they could be leaving change for you. This could also be a sign that, you know, be thankful for all of the abundance that you have. And I'm getting that you might, you know, be running into some very lucky energies. They're telling me to face your abundance. Face your abundance. Face your abundance. However that means for you. Face your abundance, okay? Abe Lincoln can only do so much. I think this is, you know, face your abundance, however that is for you. Okay, so we do have a couple letters as well, so I'm gonna get those in a second. We have P, B, and J. Oh my goodness. All right. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh, let me just put those. Okay, all right, we got P, we got B. Do you see that? Do you see that? I'm just shook right now. Let me go on with the reading as I just stack these bad boys up. Okay, all right. Yeah, we're just gonna show. So you guys got P, B, they're all gonna fall in my hands, but you guys got P, B, and J. So that is so funny. So maybe they like peanut butter and jelly, okay? P, B, and J, maybe those were their initials. Maybe they just really like the sandwich. JBP, you know, however it be for you. So you got the zipper. For me, this is closing seams, okay? Bringing things together seamlessly. This could be with the physical, and I'm getting this is directly related to your abundance and your passions. Bringing those seams together. You got the seed. For me, this is about, you know, planting something and allowing it to germinate and grow. I immediately got family tree, family seed. You have something in you. It's an inheritance. It is a family heritage. When I say heritage, it could be something in your genes, something that, you know, has literally subconsciously been passed down from family to family. And here we have the snowflake. So again, this is about being special. This is also about not just being special, but it's also about, you know, being cold-hearted possibly. It could also be just the uniqueness that you bring to the table, you know, is something that I think they really treasure. Of course, this could have its own meanings. Maybe when it snows, they especially like to visit you. And you got the heart chakra charm. So heart chakra charm is just letting me know that you guys, you know, by tapping into your heart, you will further be able to feel their presence. And you also got the third eye charm. So the third eye charm is also letting me know that they can see in your heart, and you can also, you know, these chakras are some of the chakras that they will probably monitor or resonate most with your energy. So you might have similar characteristics when it comes to what you love and what you see in the future. That's kind of the energies that I'm getting with that. And we have the iron, okay? And the iron for me is all about smoothing things out, and this could be smoothing out, you know, your career. This could be smoothing out certain mindsets, your life. This could be, you know, addressing certain bumps in the road that need to be released. But yeah, okay, so we're just gonna get one more card from our ancestor deck message to close today's reading, for group 1. Can I please have one? Thank you. So you guys got Galactic Federation of Light. Okay, so it says, has given me my cosmic sight to perceive my divine birthright, a being of love come from the light. Beautiful. And that really resonates a lot when we were talking about the heart and third eye chakra, really allowing ourselves to expand in that heart space and to be able to see that expansion for what it is. So yes, I'm also getting that, you know, possibly family members passed down can be members of the Galactic Federation of Light. You might feel their presence through seeing light, seeing flashes of light, really anything like that. So with that being said, group 1, it has been an amazing reading. I really do hope that if this resonated with you, you'll press that thumbs up so I know so, and can continue to make more videos like this one. Of course, I would love to know if you have any comments, any suggestions, how I can improve. I would greatly appreciate them in the comments down below. And without further ado, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. I'm just gonna get some water. Drink my tea. Hello, how are you doing, group 2? It is your girl Esther Joy, and she is coming at you with your beautiful card. So I'm feeling a lot more somber in this pile. Additionally, I feel like my ankles are weighing down. Interesting. Not really even weighing down, they're just tingly. That might just be my position. Let me just, okay. Great. Okay, so, interesting. Alright, so let's read your card, group 2. Moment. This moment now is near my last, so bring me now my final past. Let the flow of time go through, send out the old, and bring in the new. Beautiful. So they want me to talk a little bit about the creation of this card. I went outside. I wasn't going to, but the sun was about to set. So I decided to go outside, and I just watched the clouds change colors before it was gone. And that was it. So that was the story. Now, I'm getting that moments are very important. I'm going to say your spirit, but I should say your loved one. I think that there's something in the past that you've been recollecting on. I'm really getting that. And whether we know it or not, we hold a little bit of their essence in that thought of the past, of whatever happened in the past moment. And that will allow them to continue being summoned. As long as we remember certain parts of the past. Now, the thing is, we don't necessarily want ourselves to be stuck in the past. So there is a fine line between fondly recollecting and finding yourself energetically stuck in the past with the memory of a moment. Okay, so that's the message that wanted to come out. Let's see what, for group 2, what their loved ones, what message passed away would like right now. Okay. I'm hearing them very strongly. Very beautiful. Okay. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles, this person in the physical, I'm getting that they might have had a victim mentality. Now, that is not to say that they were not also very motherly and nurturing, but there seems to be a sense of distortion in their sacral chakra, and this was more in the physical when they were possibly more alive. Not really getting any of those vibes currently, but I think they wanted to address that themselves, that they might have been more in a victim mentality, and their heart was on the finer things in life. Wow. Okay, well, I'm just gonna be honest with you right now, group 2. These cards are hopping out. They are happy to be jumping, okay? So back of deck energy is 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so they left you a legacy. They left you a legacy. They want you to know that. So, we have the 5 of Cups. Now, I'm getting that this whole reading, I don't really like to call people victims, but I am picking up with this 5 of Cups that this was what they had blamed on, that kind of victimhood. And they want to, tell you this. They want to acknowledge this because they might not have acknowledged this when they were presently living life in the physical. They might have been really absorbed with physical, making sure that they could provide for the family, making sure that they could leave a lasting legacy. I'm getting that, children and giving birth for them, whether they be male or female, was really a big part of their life that they are very thankful that they were able to do, because they definitely see you as, family. They see you as family. They see you as someone who is going to bring the legacy and continue this legacy, this really abundant, beautiful chain of love. Yeah, so with the 5 of Cups, again, going back to that victim kind of energy, is though things might not have happened in a way that they really emotionally felt satisfied. This also might be you, I'm getting. You might not feel satisfied with how things have changed. You also might be turning your back and actually communicating with them one-on-one. I'm getting, and when I say one-on-one, that's you and them, okay? The spirit, the spirit that I am communicating through this channeled message, pick a card reading, okay? They are seeing that you might have been looking so much into the grief, because the 5 of Cups is all about grief as well, that you might have just consumed yourself with that instead of actually looking for that connection, that deeper, intimate connection with yourself, with your loved ones, okay, with this loved one as well. because we have the star over here, and I'm getting that this is a new chance, a new opportunity. Sorry. This is a new chance, a new opportunity. They feel reborn. I'm getting that birds communicating with birds. You might see a lot of feathers. They might be sending down a lot of feathers. You might be hearing doves as well. You might look up at the stars and see something twinkle right as you look up. That's another synchronicity that's absolutely coming through. They are wanting to contact you. They can only do so much, though. If you are feeling in this emotional state that it is so hard for you to get over the grief that your heart is feeling, then you might not actually let go of it to receive this blessing in disguise of seeing them still with you, still supporting you, still, still overseeing your rebirth. And I'm getting that you guys are going through somewhat of a rebirth during this time, that you are blossoming, that you are turning into the star, that they are seeing you growing, and you are allowing them to grow as well. Yeah. And this is not to belittle, the feeling of loss and the feeling of having it feel like your heart is being ripped out of your chest. And again, the Five of Cups feeling of grief and overall just finding it so difficult to focus on what good is left when you feel like all your cups have just fallen over. But we must remember that there is much good left, and that the more we're able to communicate gratitude towards one another, the more we're able to be present in the moment and be conscious of this opportunity to grow and allow ourselves to become reborn, to be new in a way that we are able to see the signs of what this change really means for us. Your loved ones really want you to know that they see that you have been going through a rough time, but they also see that you are going through a rebirth as well, and that they have gone through a rebirth, and that they are still with you, and they are still communicating through the stars, the moon, the birds, the water, and that they're getting that, they might see that you have cried a lot, again with the star, and I'm getting that energy that she's actually like in her own tears, I'm getting. And that might be because the Five of Cups is, it was right next to that. But I'm understanding that the more you are able to sorry, I don't know why I keep yawning today, but the more you are able to acknowledge that, yes, this was painful, this hurt, and to step out of almost this victim mentality that they might be calling you out on as well right now. They might have had it, and they might see that there's time for this chain to break. I'm really getting with this moment card is that there's a lot that you might be holding on to emotionally from the past that you have been grieving about, and that's okay. It's really important for us to grieve about what is on our heart, but there comes a time where we must fully allow ourselves to just be there, to feel the feelings fully for as long as we need to, and then we must allow ourselves to rebirth. And we must allow ourselves to see the signs and to see that life goes on, and that we are here to go on with it until our time, our moment has come. So with that being said, again, they want me to address the victim mentality that, some may feel at this time of not feeling good enough, not feeling like they have enough to show that they did it, not feeling like, this was fair, or just having a lot of, I want to say anger, but it's like disdain, it's just, why did this have to happen kind of energy, and really seeing it for what it is and acknowledging that I can, keep my energy here in the past, feeling almost they want to call you out on if you are having like a victim mentality, or you are feeling like it's just so hard to get over. They want to call you out on it because I'm seeing that they are, rebirth. They're the star. They are in the stars. They are in the moon. They are everywhere. They are the water, the ocean. They feel so free and open, and they want you to feel this way as well. And they want you to acknowledge, really acknowledge the good that is in your life and what there is to be thankful for, and the communication that you do have with them. The fact that you are on this video and they are coming through me to tell you this is just confirmation that, hey, they want to communicate. Hey, they might be sending you birds in the morning or stars, at night, and they are wanting you to know that they're always there by your side, but it's up to you to really see them in this moment and not in a past moment, okay? Yeah. So, let's get some... I'm getting led to do Ancestor deck message. Or should I do the Ancestor deck message after the charms? Okay, beautiful. So we have our card, and I'm going to read it in a second, but first let me just get the charms. We're going to do charms because I just think charms are fun. You can always get to know a little bit more about maybe possible charms that want to come out. So we have P, or, oh, what letter does that look like? A D? Is that a D for you? Or a B? I'm not sure, but that's how it wants to come out. So that looks like a B, so I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that looks like a B for me. Okay, so just B. Okay, that's what I'm getting with that. So what else do we have here? So we have a hamburger. You see that? A hamburger. So this is telling me that, maybe it's time for you to enjoy eating food, or they also could be showing themselves in certain recipes maybe you have of the past with them, and they maybe want you to make that kind of food again. I'm kind of getting, especially if it was like a comfort food that you really enjoyed eating with them, this might be a nice opportunity for you to learn that recipe. And you also had the cup of water, and that goes along with, the 5 of cups, but also make sure that you're drinking water. They could be really fond of the water, or you could be more reminded of them through the water. So here we have a circle. So the circle reminds us that everything comes full circle, okay? And with that, we had a penny that was like resting inside like that. So with the penny, we get a sense of good luck or good fortune that is there, and this came out for the other group as well. And it just really tells me like, hey, yeah, this really tells me like, hey, there's many things to be thankful for, many things are going good, and there's much more to come, and really appreciate even the tiny blessings in your life. Okay, again, this one is telling me to also face your value. Yeah, face your value. If you weren't feeling good enough, as I was mentioning, with like having this victim mentality that you're not good enough for whatever it is, facing your true value and seeing it for what it is. Over here on the 5 of Cups, we have the eye. Yeah, this is like an eye from a teddy bear a very long time ago, and it is facing towards the 2 cups on the 5 of Cups, right? So it's looking at these 2 cups, and it is reminding us that we have 2 cups over here. And absolutely, this eye reminds us to also focus on those 2 cups, focus on the blessings in your life again. Okay, you guys have the root chakra charm, so that's just letting me know that right now is a great time to get grounded. And you have the crown chakra charm, and the crown chakra is just straight clear, and that's letting us know that you need to clear your chakras from head to toe. Okay, you need to do head to toe. Okay. Yeah, what else? Are there any more charms that I missed, or did I get them all? Okay, I think I got all of the charms for you guys, yeah? So now I'm going to end your reading today with a card, one of my Ancestor Deck Messages cards, which came out, and this is Gaia. And the Gaia says, "The earth my home of human flesh, fresh breath of fresh air. Thank you, Gia, or should I say Gaia, for the flesh that I bear, so that I may be a seer of your beauty that is here." Oh my goodness, that is wonderful. They want you to make sure that you are thankful for the flesh body that you are inhabiting before it, you don't have it anymore and you won't be able to enjoy seeing and experiencing this life. And it's so important that they say, "I may be a seer," and we have this eye here reminding you to look forward to those Two of Cups, to a deeper connection with yourself, a deeper connection that you are growing intimately. So with that being said, group 2, this was an amazing reading. Keep your eyes to the skies and look for the signs of, that wonderful connection that is yours. Press a thumbs up if you like this video right now, so I know so and can continue to make more videos like this one. Of course, if you would like a personal reading, then you can contact me with the business email down below and just put the title "personal reading," and I'll get back to you with those details. But without further ado, I really did appreciate doing your reading. It was an honor, and I am so thankful to be able to do this with you. If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below, and I love connecting to you that way, so let me know what resonated with you, and if you have any future ways that I can improve my pick a card readings, I would love to know. And of course, I'm so thankful again. I'm sending so much love to you and your guides and everyone else who is, present with you in your life, and I hope that you enjoy every moment life has to offer. Have an amazing day.